Hello everybody. So, this is an update video that there's a real need for. So, a lot of stuff has happened since May that has prevented me from uploading this series that I wanted to do in Crativerse. Like, this is just one of my tester worlds right now, you know, that I'm using to get the hang of the game and stuff. But, oh, I've got my animals following me. Anyway, so, first, just after the last video in May uploaded, my account got locked for copyright or something like that. It was like a copyright claim, and I couldn't upload, I couldn't really do anything except watch videos. Like, I couldn't comment, I couldn't do anything like that. So, that took me a good month and a half to fix. I ended up fixing it near the end of June. But I was gonna start uploading then, but then I had to go on, I went on vacation to the States, and this is only my second time going to the States, you know, so I was looking forward to it. I was staying with some friends that I've actually mentioned a lot in past videos. You know, they've given me ideas for pixel art and all this, you know, and this is where another reason that I haven't uploaded starts. Sorry, I didn't mean to smack my mic there. I've got a new mic, because my old one broke. But, anyway, some stuff happened while I was visiting them. I was actually supposed to come back about only like a week and a half ago, but I ended up coming back at the beginning of August, and I was only there for like 3 weeks, because after 2 weeks, some stuff started happening, and one of their friends decided to come stay over, you know, for a long time and stuff, and it turns out that there was a warrant for her and her boyfriend's arrest because they robbed a convenience store or something like that. It's like, I'm not really sure. It wasn't something like massively serious, but apparently this was like their third offense, so they had to be taken into custody, and police officers showed up at the door, you know, going door to door asking if people had seen these two, you know, and I mean, you can't lie to the police, you know, so I'm like, oh yeah, no, they're staying here, you know. So the police officers came in, the two of them got arrested, and my friends claim that I called the police on them and that I was jealous, you know, and I'm like, okay, you know what, whatever, think what you want. I wasn't gonna lie to the police and say, oh no, they're not here, I've never seen them before in my life, you know. So that started tension between us, like the three of us, and it was about, I think, not even a week later, like, it was on the 4th of August, I believe, that stuff just kind of blew up, you know? Like, they had recently gotten a new puppy. It was only like a couple months old, and I like puppies, you know, I do, but this puppy was like, he'd bite, you know, he actually lunged at me a couple of times, you know, and this dog would like bite at me and stuff like that, you know, so I didn't really like the dog that much, but I didn't really do anything because it wasn't my dog, it wasn't my house, you know, so I just kind of grinned and bared it. But then one day the dog opened up my suitcase and was taking out some very valuable games I have in my suitcase that I brought with me, and I kind of flipped because, like, there's 3 games in there, and each game was like about $65 at a discount. So, like, these were very rare games, you know, like, there are, like, it's not like there's not many of them, but they are really expensive, you know, so I'm like, you know what, like, can you keep your dog away from my suitcase, you know, and they flipped, you know, they're like, well, why don't you keep your shit away from our dog, you know, put them in the, like, upstairs in the different room, like, why do you have to keep them all out here, and I'm like, okay, you know, because it was in the corner of the living room, and there's only 2 rooms in the entire house, and their friend was using the only spare bedroom, so I had nowhere to put my suitcase. So I'm like, okay, you know, like, oh, whatever, I'll go put it in the spare bedroom, you know, it's like not that big of a deal. So I go and I put it in the spare bedroom, and on my way up, like, my suitcase was really awkward to carry, so when I got into the room, I kind of tripped, and I accidentally sent the suitcase flying across the room, and I didn't mean to. Like, I apologized to them. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry about that loud bang. I tripped, and my suitcase, like, went flying out of my hands. They claimed that I had thrown it, and that I was destroying their house and everything. And at this point, I'm talking to, like, I called my mom using Facebook chat because my phone was off. Like, I decided not to pay my phone bill, you know, for that month because I can't use roaming in the States, you know, so what's the point of paying my phone, like, the phone bill for that particular month if I'm not going to be able to use my phone? So, anyway, I was talking to my mom on the Facebook Messenger app thing that you can get on your phone, and my mom's, like, starting to freak out, you know, thinking, like, oh, they're gonna do something to hurt me. What ends up happening is that they end up calling the police on me, and they tell the police officer that comes, like, oh yeah, she showed up a week ago with all of her stuff, and at this point, I'd been there for about a month at this point. And I look at the officer, I'm like, no, I haven't been here for a week. And I showed him my papers and everything from customs, and it shows that they are my residency while I'm in the States. And it shows when I arrived. And the officer's like, yeah, no, this is a legal document. Like, this can't be fabricated, you know? So, you guys are lying, and that's not good. And they're like, oh, okay, well, maybe it's been longer than that. But, like, they claimed that I was trespassing and everything like that, and that I had to get the fuck out of the house and stuff. And I'm like, okay, you know what? So I asked my mom if she could get me a plane ticket for the next day, and she managed to get it, you know. My boss gave me an advance on my pay, you know, so that I could get the ticket, you know. And my boss also sent me, like, included in the advance on my pay, I also got some spending money so I could get myself something to eat. And I told them, like, when my flight was. It was the next day at noon. They dropped me off about 18 hours before my flight. And the max you can be is 10 hours before your flight. So, I was, like, super early. And when I went and talked to the security guard, you know, he asked me, like, when's your flight? And I told him. And he was like, wow, that's really early. Why are you here at this time, you know? And I explained to him what was going on. And he's like, oh, okay. Like, you can stay in here for the night, you know? And all this, you know. And he actually got me a coffee the next day, you know? Because he's like, yeah, you know, that's what they did was wrong, stuff like that, you know? So, the security guard and everything was really nice. But I ended up getting home and stuff, and so that I had to kind of get my bearings back after that, you know, because I had just lost 2 of my best friends, you know. Like, I've removed them from everything. Like, my YouTuber name is just Maya Rose right now because of the fact that the Kazuki part that was on the end of my YouTube account was actually a family name that I had with them. You know, it was like a name that we had all come up with together, you know. And So I removed that. I removed every trace of them. I removed them from Facebook, Skype, YouTube, everything, you know? And so that happened. And then, there's also been some family issues for like the past couple of days, but that, like, it's just nothing too serious, you know? Like, so there's been that issue. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so hopefully though I will be able to start uploading a little bit more. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but sorry, I have something big planned. You know, I'm working on something because I got a comment on one of my pixel art videos, and someone's like, "Oh, that's small. That's not pixel art." You know, so like, okay, you know what? I have some stuff that is you probably consider pixel art. You know, because pixel art. This person claimed pixel art is a lot bigger. So I've got some stuff that I'm gonna do, but they're big. So thank you. So it'll take me a while. And yeah. But anyway, so yeah, now you guys know what's going on. And also another reason is my microphone broke while I was switching rooms. So it's taken me a while to get a new one. I actually got this one from a friend who was getting rid of it, and it works perfectly fine, you know? They just got a new one, and they didn't really want it, so like, you know what? Might as well. So, yeah. Anyway, with that said, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry for the long hiatus, but hopefully things will get back on track, and things will calm down and everything. It's just stuff's been really hectic lately. But, yeah, so, with that said, have a great day, guys. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!